Hey tribe, Dawna here from Transformational Healing, and today we are going to talk about spring cleaning fun. So really, it's time to talk about spring cleaning on all levels: mental, emotional, spiritual, and physical. So when most of us think about spring cleaning, we think about cleaning our houses. But to me, it's a lot more than that, or it can be, which can really help you. So today I wanted to share some DIY recipes, some tips and tricks, and also some products that are in the shop that may help you along this well-balanced spring cleaning. So let's talk about the mental and emotional aspects of spring cleaning. Mentally and emotionally, sometimes we do this type of cleaning every cycle of the moon. Every new moon and full moon, we let go of those things that no longer serve us and welcome in the new things. But sometimes things get held over, and so as it's spring, we've had winter to mull on all of those issues that are going on inside of our heads, and now we can get back outside and get our hands in the dirt, get our feet on the ground, perhaps as it gets a little bit warmer. I know that we just had snow here the other day, so not quite spring yet, but things to think about and things to plan for as spring approaches. So I think that being outside is a great way to help that mental, emotional balance, to help that clearing out of extra stuff that we don't need, because we get more in touch with our environment. We get more in touch with the earth and letting go of all of those things. But sometimes we need to do that cleaning inside. So working on things that are inside your house while you're still inside can be things like bringing in a lot of aromatherapy to help with mental and emotional stuff, as well as talk therapy, of course. That's always a given. But things like citrus and oranges, lemons, limes, those types of smells really do bring about that essence of joy and of cleaning. And other scents remind us of cleaning too, things like peppermint and lavender. So if you can get those scents into your home, it can help to reduce a little bit of your anxiety and stress, bring some happiness and joy in, and to help you to refresh your mind. Mints are great for mental clarity, and things like bergamot are great for helping with balance. You can also check out things like the Sage Cleanse Aromatherapy Spray or Detox or Purification. I have those in oils that you can wear, in roller balls, anointing oils, and in sprays, and even most of them are available in a bath. So if you wanted to take a physical bath to help you get rid of all of the extra stuff that is going on inside of your energy body and just let it go, spiritual baths are a great way to do that. You can also work with some intention and being mindful and do things like write things that you're willing to let go, that you're trying to release, onto a bay leaf, and then burn it to let it go up to Great Spirit or to universal life force energy or to whatever deity you are offering that thing that you'd like to let go to. And that's a little bit more of a spiritual bringing in of things. Along that spiritual side, this is when we do things like smudge and cleanse and clear our space and clean the energy in our space using things like the different spiritual clearing kits, the house cleansing kits that are available in the shop, or cedar, sage, and sweetgrass. But a lot of people like to use blue anil and Florida water and cascarilla and things along that line too. And I have a great video on learning how to spiritually cleanse your house and keep it that way. And I'll make sure that I put it up there for you for different ways that you can go about cleansing and clearing the house spiritually. So we also want to think about cleansing and clearing ourselves on those levels too. That's where those ritual baths and those other tools and smudging can come in. Physically, for ourselves right now and for our homes, you want to make sure that you are physically, literally cleaning your home. So one of the great ways to kind of combine a lot of these things all into one thing is to make some sort of orange or lemon or lime vinegar. I have had some success with actually doing this with lemongrass or lemon essential oil and lemongrass herb too. So if you don't have fresh citrus fruits, you can use things like lemongrass, lemon balm, and lemon verbena that are dried and put them into one of the little muslin tea bags and then soak them in the vinegar. I'll make sure to have a link to how to actually do that also down below. So the idea is that you are making a vinegar spray, which is a great disinfectant, cleaning, window cleaning spray, and that sort of thing. But you're including all of those citruses to increase that joy, to increase that sunshine, and to welcome spring into your home. So you're going to sweep out all the old stuff and clean and get rid of the dust and welcome all those things in because you create this with intention. So you're filling your home with joy at the same time. So that is a great DIY for you, something simple that you can do at home. Other things, I do have a liquid sunshine spray in the shop if you'd rather just purchase something that you can use as an anointing oil to anoint all of the tops of the windowsills in your home to bring sunshine in, or a spray that you can spray in the house. Some people like the things like Bliss and Wake Up and things like that because Wake Up's a little citrusy, but other people just love that liquid sunshine spray because it really does fill the house with joy. You also want to be aware of ways to cleanse and detox your body right now. So different types of herbs and remedies that may be good for the things that you need. Things to prepare as allergy season is coming. Start thinking about those nettles and other things that you might want to have around the house when you know that you react to allergens on a regular basis. And plenty of chicken soup and other types of things that help you to cleanse and clear out your body. So those are all different for different people, and there are many different tinctures and remedies and things in the shop, but there's so many things like chicken soup that you just have at home for yourself that perhaps you need to prepare some bone broth to get ready for whatever is going to happen with the change of seasons. I know for me, my weakness of my overall body is my sinuses. So that might be why those things come to mind for me. I always make sure that I have plenty of uh, my Breathe Free tincture and different nettles and other types of things that I take on a regular basis, some of which I do not actually make, I take capsules for, and other things that I do make, like the OSHA root and things like that. And I will make sure to post a video later this week about that, or share one at least in social media, because I think I've already done a video on that as well. And to help you to think about other ways to cleanse and clear out your body. As I said, I think that the most important thing that you can do to cleanse and clear out everything that is going on with you is to get outside, start to garden, go take a walk, take a hike, spend some time just sitting in a warm spot where the sun is shining on you, and try to get in some of that vitamin D. And if you're not getting enough vitamin D, find a different way to get that liquid vitamin D3. It's very, very vital for our immunity and to help us to cleanse and clear out our bodies. And when we are talking about cleansing and clearing our space, whether that is our personal energy space even our physical bodies and this space around us, it's always important to fill up those spaces with the types of energy that we want to have in those spaces. When we get rid of things that we don't want, other things will just come in. So it's best if we take that time to fill them with happiness and joy. And when it comes to doing things like detoxes and things like that for your physical body, I do highly suggest that you focus on things that are ways of healing the whole body, that are wholesome for you. Different things like diets and fasts and other things like that are not necessarily healthy if you're just going to go back to eating junk right afterwards. To the one of the ways that I learned working with naturopaths to make yourself really sick is to eat junk food and sugar and all that kind of stuff and then go on this really weird fast for like a week and then go right back to eating the sugar. That fast for a week does you no good to cleanse and clear out the toxins that are in your body if you're just eating junk on either side. You really need to take the time to adjust your diet on a permanent basis, to eat more green foods and whole foods and non-processed foods and change that over time. And then you can do a slow wean in and wean out of a fast, going back to those wholesome foods. That will leave you in such a more healthy space. That's just my personal experience of working with naturopaths and taking their experience to heart about things that they have seen or things that I saw happen to patients of theirs when they were coming in and saying things that they had done. So just think about trying to add a little more greenery to your diet, add a little bit more wholesome things to your diet so that you can live a more wholesome life. It is all about balance, at least to me. So hopefully this helps you think a little bit about physical things that you can do for yourself and your home, mental and emotional things that you can do to cleanse and clear out the things that are going on with you, and how to do all of these things in a spiritual way so that you can get back into balance. Many blessings, tribe, and I'll see you real soon.